Thanksgiving.
Yes.
It's here once again. I can't believe how fast this year went.
Are you surprised?
Kinda. I'm still back in July where I was dying of heat stroke every day. I can't believe we're in Thanksgiving. I'm wearing sweaters again. I'm drinking tea. Mm-hmm. I'm cold in the mornings. There's wind outside because of the Santa Anas.
Like
I can't believe it's well, it's a fact. This year
well,
flew by.
So are you finding this is happening as you're in your older years that you're
always that time is moving faster?
Yes.
Time is moving in a crazy way. My parents used to say that.
I know.
And
what do you think makes that happen?
Don't know. I don't know. I've thought about that.
I think it's the understanding of the value of time and how we really don't have that much of it. And I think you don't really clue into that until you're older.
Okay.
I think it's that. I think our lives aren't like everything isn't ahead of us now. Or in front of us. We don't like our big dreams and hopes and like these things we want to like master in the world. Yeah, just all of it. Like I want to learn this and do this and go there and see this and
it's kind of sad. It's a little dark.
Not like we've done. No, I think it's a nice like it's like a point of gratitude. Like you slowed down enough to go. I feel so thankful about everything that I've been so lucky to like experience. And now I'm realizing, there isn't that much ahead of me to just sort of take it all for granted.
You went deep with that.
Well, that's what I think it is. That's why I think time feels like it goes more quickly.
Yeah. I always think back when I was a kid and how long car rides or long plane flights when I would fly to visit family in California. The flight from Philly to California was just, I mean, in my little brain, it might as well have been a week in the air because that's what it felt like. And now that I'm older, although I do not like long plane flights, I still say to myself, at least I can be left alone for these 5 hours.
Okay.
No one can contact me. I'm unreachable. And I can sort of understand time a little bit more than when I was little. Before it was just, oh God, when are we getting there? When are we getting there? Like, this is deadly. And now I can
That's how you were thinking as a kid?
Yeah. I just was like, this is deadly to sit here and just wait to land. And
why is it an airplane?
Because
like, what about your day? What about your day? Like when you got up as a kid and then you had school. First of all, you had school, then you'd get off school, and then you had your activities.
Another great example. Being a kid, school for me was either at 7:30 or 10 a.m. to 3 every day. And it just seemed endless.
Exactly.
I thought, oh my God, this day is so long and I'm tired.
I love all your negative thoughts as a kid.
Well, you're bringing up school, and I used air travel.
Like you haven't changed at all.
But now 7:30, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is kind of nothing.
It's nothing.
And
right. And then after school, you'd have your activities. You'd have like soccer, whatever the hell we did. And then after that, you'd come home and then your family would, eat together, or ours did. And then you'd have together. You'd watch like a television show, or everybody would go do their homework. Like the day was long. And that feels now like a week to me. Like a week, like.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to know why time
The
moves.
Summer felt too short. The
summer
winter
always felt too short. The summer always felt too short. The winter always felt too long. Although now I'm appreciating the winter more than the summer as I get older, just because I can't handle the unbearable dry heat from where we live. I'd love to know the reason why time moves even faster when we get older. And I know people have done think pieces, but it's our perception of things.
Yes, so that's why I'm asking you what you think it is for you.
I can only associate those two examples from when I was little to how I see it now. I don't know. I don't.
An airplane ride.
Yeah, like okay. I can handle like a cross country flight. Like I can understand time in my head better than when I was little. Also, I can watch TV now and on planes where you couldn't do that in the 80s. So it was different. I have entertainment now to kill childish time in my head. So
But there's
I don't
no
get
deeper
impatient.
thought outside of an airplane ride where you're like, why is time?
It's not,
No? Okay.
I'm just vapid, Leisha.
You know you're not.
I'm just
That's why
vapid.
I'm like, you must have a different.
Nothing's popping
Okay.
up. I'm just vapid. But it's this year. I just can't believe it. We're at the holiday season. Maybe also because my birthday is looming, and so at the end of every year, I'm sort of. I think I've talked about this before. I naturally sort of think about what did I accomplish, or what did I do, or what did I not do this year, like a value or not a value, time wasted, time used properly, whatever it is. It's because of where my birthday lands.
Right. I'm kind of having, it's funny you bring up like, what have I accomplished? Something's happening to me this year where I'm like, I care less about like accomplishments. And it kind of feels liberating. Like, I'm like, it's okay if I didn't do this giant thing I not planned on doing, or even if like, or hoped that would happen, or it's okay. Like, who cares?
Right.
Like, why is it feels like our whole lives are built or have been built on like these accomplishments, these goals, and like reaching them and getting there and my whole life has been like that. And I think I'm kind of like starting to not give a fuck.
Because you're appreciating your time more.
No, because I feel like the value, how I spend my time means something different to me now. Less about like how much I have. It's like, what do I do with it? And it doesn't necessarily feel as fulfilling to like check these boxes off of like, oh, I did that, or I'm still doing this, or I'm going to like.
So you're appreciating your time more. It means something more than just clocking in, clocking out. Oh, I did all of this on my to-do list.
Yeah, I don't want to spend it all trying to like get somewhere all the time.
Right.
Or achieve something.
Because you appreciate.
I'd rather just like paint, or like, play drums for no reason, or go on a walk, or like that kind of who cares time is so much more rewarding at this age.
I read something recently where I can't remember the source. I'm sorry, but it's floating around somewhere. But he said the point was that the time you use not accomplishing goals you've set for yourself is equally as important, because
that's what I'm saying.
Because it allows you to realize. It allows you a time to take a pause, and reflection is also equally as important as charging and having that drive. There's that balance. That's a really nice thing to be reminded of, actually. I'm always the person who's like, go.
Well, you just said at the end of the year, you look back and go, what have I accomplished? Yeah. And I'm like, just like even spending time with friends where I laughed on the phone yesterday with Heather. I had I think it was a 10-minute cry laugh attack.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't recover.
Right.
And afterwards I was talking about it all day with Kim, and even in bed, I was like, I'm so grateful that I had that laugh. Like that was the best thing that happened to me yesterday.
Yeah.
Just like you have that moment with a friend where you're like lost in it was like the dumbest thing, but like to get taken away by it felt so refreshing.
Right.
And it's like those simple things, not to sound like a fucking Hallmark card, but really one of my favorite memories of yesterday. And I definitely accomplished things yesterday, like business stuff and I got emails returned and all the bullshit. And I was like, but the laugh stuck with me.
I like that.
It's like that stuff.
I like it, Leash.
And I think I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to stop and go, we're all doing okay. Like we are. We're all doing okay. Yeah. I think life is so stressful.
It's very stressful right now. And yeah, you're absolutely right. You just have to take a beat and take in whatever it is, whatever moment it is that you're in. But it still does not take away from the fact that I cannot get past how fast this year went by.
Okay, so the year went by. Do you think also because we live in LA and our seasons aren't that structured? We don't have, you said you were cold, but compared to, if we were in Minneapolis right now.
Sure. Not so much.
You don't think it's a seasonal thing?
Not, I know being here that affects certain people. That's never really landed with me.
Okay.
Or personally, maybe you feel differently.
I'm wondering, maybe it's because you don't love the holidays. So when they're here, you're like, fuck.
That could be part of it.
Yeah.
That could be part of it. It's not, I know it's not my go-to time of year. There's nothing I can do about it.
It's my go-to time. That's it. I was just saying before we were rolling that we should put out a Christmas song.
And I said no.
Well, I think my go-to time of
Please.
year is a great title. I could start writing it.
Go for it, Leisha. We're going to have a little break for the holidays.
It's not
and maybe
not my go-to time of year.
It's not my go-to time of year. I would love to do a holiday album just fully based on irony and.
Oh, see, can we make one?
Yeah, but but you're going to be carrying the load because one, I don't know how to write lyrics. I don't know how to create a melody. I can't play an instrument. And I don't sing.
Have you ever tried? Well,
have I ever tried?
I know
what?
2 of those are true, but have you ever tried to write anything musically?
No.
Okay, so you don't know if you can't do it.
I don't think I have that gene. I don't think I'd be.
Okay.
I don't think I'd be good at it.
You can dance. I've seen you dance.
I can dance, but
We'll make a video.
Am I going to dance to a?
We're going to make it. Well, of course we're going to make
It's
a
not
video.
my time of year.
Yeah.
Doing
if we can get this recorded, for sure we're making a video. You're crazy to think we wouldn't. I know we don't have a lot of time left, even if it comes out next year.
We can put it out next.
You know how like people that collect Christmas decorations, and they buy them in bulk at the end of that Christmas for the following Christmas.
Yes.
We could release a song after Christmas comes and goes, and they can play it next Christmas. They can buy it after or download it.
Right. Well, before we get to
like bargain basement
Christmas
song
and the
release.
holidays, we have Thanksgiving.
Okay. Yes.
What are you
doing? You have big plans, right?
I don't have big plans.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm excited about that because I realize Thanksgiving is a great time just to be left alone.
Okay. Leave Kate alone is what we're learning.
It's just great just to not overburden yourself with things.
Okay.
I appreciate that. So, and I'm happy to go along with the flow of whatever Thanksgiving holiday is going to lead me to at any given year. Like I'm happy if someone was like, come over, I'd totally go. But I don't want the pressure.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Pants will be right back after these ads.
The holidays are all about surprises, right? Well, today's sponsor, OneSkin, is taking that to heart. As the first company to target skin aging at a cellular level, OneSkin wants to give you the gift of healthy aging for free. I know, hard to believe. Throughout the month of December, you'll get a free travel-size product valued at up to $42 with every purchase. Now, the best part? You'll get a different gift each week. Recently, I've been using the Prep Facial Cleanser to wash my face in the morning and at night, and I like it because it's gentle enough that it doesn't leave my skin irritated like so many other cleansers out there. Not to mention, OneSkin is founded and led by an all-women team of skin longevity scientists. OneSkin is redefining the aging process with their proprietary OS-1 peptide, the first ingredient proven to help skin look, feel, and behave like its younger self. Get 15% off with code PANTS at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code PANTS. After you purchase, they're going to ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Again, invest in the health and longevity of your skin with OneSkin. Your future self is going to thank you. Doesn't it sometimes feel like all of your favorite photos are just stuck on a camera roll? And wouldn't it be great to have an easy way to share and enjoy them with friends and family? Well, the good news is that there's a solution. Aura Frames. Aura makes it effortless to upload unlimited photos and videos directly from your phone so your favorite memories can always be seen. Now, did you know you can personalize and preload an Aura frame for a truly special, unforgettable gift this holiday season? Now, I plan on sharing all of the funny and ridiculous everyday pictures I have with my mom and my friends and my family when I see them over the holidays, and not just the ones from big events. And I like how easy it is to upload pictures from the Aura app because I can do it in a flash. So save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver mat frames by using promo code PANTS at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code PANTS. This deal is exclusive to listeners, so get yours now in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions apply. What Anna and her friend have in store, but I know they're going to make a really good dinner, non-Thanksgiving style.
Okay.
And that's it.
Love it.
And the city will be quiet for about 4 or 5 days. And I'm just going to savor the quietness.
I love it.
And that's what I'm doing. That's it. And I'm fine. And then before you know it, everyone's back in the office and we're back on Zoom calls. So I'm just going to enjoy the 4 days.
Good. And you don't have to get on a plane to be left alone.
Hell no, I do not travel during the holidays.
No, but I mean, if it sounds like that's the only time you can get some quiet time.
During the
airplane
holidays?
time. No.
Oh, on airplane time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am jealous of the people that can get on an airplane and instantly fall asleep. There are those people.
Kim.
Anna. They just get on a plane.
Out. And I'm like,
what is it?
Thanks for the travel partner.
Yeah. Also, can you tell me your secret? Did you?
Oh,
what's the
I don't
secret?
get jealous.
Oh, I do. Because nothing is better than passing out and you wake up and you've landed or you're just about to and you can see the ground coming closer.
Can I say that every time I travel with you, you fall asleep?
For like 20 minutes.
Okay, but you're always, you put something on, you get very excited. Oh my God, I can't wait to watch, you know.
But it's
I don't
only
know, what's the green, I don't know, like a prison movie.
Shawshank Redemption.
Thank you.
It's a good one.
What's
it's
the other
about
one with
3
green in
hours
the
long.
title? What's green?
The Green Mile.
Okay, so one of those. If you saw that, you would be like, holy shit, they've got the Green Mile. And then you put them on. We say our goodbyes as seat partners. I put mine on. 10 minutes. I look over and you're like,
yeah,
not
but
with your mouth open.
but it lasts for 10 minutes and then I wake up. I don't fall into a deep REM sleep.
Okay.
I've
So you go in and out.
I've traveled with Anna and I've seen her passed out for hours and hours and hours, practically the entire flight. And I look at her and yeah, I'm jealous.
And she doesn't pop a pill?
No.
Wow.
She doesn't even watch a movie. She'll she'll listen to podcasts.
Oh, God.
And I'm so jealous.
Pants.
She's all, she binges pants.
Kim falls asleep. She always gets a magazine. If there's great entertainment, she doesn't watch it. She's an old school magazine person. She goes to the gift shop and gets like 3 magazines.
Wow. That's a throwback.
And she flips through them, falls asleep.
I respect that. And I'm wildly jealous over that gift.
I don't feel jealous of it.
Really?
No,
Okay.
I'm kind of like,
You can save your energy for other things. I get
I don't know, I'm just
jelly when I see that because I want to be like that.
I
just
kind
wanna
of get
pass
excited
out.
about like the meal comes around. I don't eat it all the time, but I like the conversation about, do I want the meal? Do I not want the meal? I like ordering the drink. I
But
like,
you don't drink on an airplane.
no, not cocktail, just like
Or do you drink on an airplane?
water.
Drink water.
I always drink water.
Yeah.
And then, unless I'm on like going to Europe, I'll get
Like a champagne.
champagne. No, that's cute though. No, like a glass of red wine maybe.
Okay.
And then I love watching movies or TV. And sometimes I'll like get my iPad like loaded up with stuff, and then I like plow through a TV show.
I don't get the TV watching on airplanes because when you go to their TV section, they just have a bunch of random episodes.
No, I know. No, I put them on my
Oh, you put them on your
Yeah, and I'll,
iPad.
like-
I've done that.
I'll do a whole season.
I don't know how we went from Thanksgiving to
Okay, I
travel.
don't either.
Anyway, what are you doing for
I don't know.
Thanksgiving? I know you just said what I was doing. What are you doing?
We're gonna go to Texas. We're gonna hang out with Liz and Aaron. We're gonna go to their cousin's party that they go to every year,
Okay.
and then just hang around town. And then I'm gonna sell my truck on the way home. That's my Thanksgiving plan.
CarMax. Right on.
I know. I'm excited.
So it's gonna be mellow, just the 4 of you over in
Yeah.
Texas and
Yeah.
Liz's cousin's family.
Yeah.
Does he live on a big ranch in the middle of?
I don't know. They live in the town over. He's a real cowboy. Like he ranches ranch land, but I don't know. I've never
So
been
that's
to
where
their
the house is. It's going to be on a ranch,
No, I think it's in town. I don't think it's on a ranch.
close to where you are. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Like 20 minutes.
great!
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Is it cold there during? Yes, I have.
It'll be cold.
Actually, I've been to Marfa for Thanksgiving with you.
That's
It is
right.
Cold.
It's cold.
And
Yeah.
it snows.
Sometimes.
It snowed when I was there.
Okay.
It was cold.
Yeah.
Like I recall wearing my
Yeah.
Sorel boots. It was that cold.
Yeah. We're gonna bring coat. I've been getting a lot of coats lately. I don't know why over the
you're
last 2
gay.
years.
You're gay. We all
Okay,
love
because I'm
coats.
gay.
Yeah.
And I have nowhere to wear them. So I'm excited. I'm like, I saw them today. I was like, ooh, which coat am I going
That's
to bring?
fun.
Yeah,
What
it's
are the
fun.
what kind of coats are you gonna be?
I don't know. I have like, fuzzy ones or like nice ones or
I love
don't
a coat.
know.
I wore a coat the other night for the first time, honestly, in about
Like a coat. I'm talking a coat, not
Yeah.
a jacket. Okay.
No, I wore a coat for the first time in about, honestly, 7-8 months. I couldn't believe it. It felt foreign, but great because it's part of the outfit.
It's so cute.
It's part of the outfit. I love a coat.
Yeah.
If there's anything I probably have a surplus of that I don't need are coats. And I'm going to
what-
keep adding.
But where do we go? Like,
Doesn't
Can we go on a
matter.
coat trip?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. One of my favorite coats that I have, I leave in Philly because when I go there, it's usually cold.
Exactly.
And I don't have to schlep a coat.
Right.
And I love this coat. And I think, oh, I should bring this back to LA. And then
Why?
I stop and I say, but I'll be so regretful when I go back there and it's not waiting for me.
Yeah.
It's always hanging in the same place. I slip it on when I get home.
Ugh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And then maybe we might go to New York just for fun winter feelings. And then,
That's right. Kim likes a Christmas in New York.
yeah.
That'll be in December though.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just excited about coats. I'm like, where can I go wear one?
I bought a couple great coats. I want to say in the spring when we started winding down coat season, and they've been sitting
Because they're on sale.
Yeah, and they've been sitting in the closet, and I think I can't wait to wear this.
I got a coat once when Kim's mom was in town. That's like a fake. I can't call it a fake fur, but it's like a
that thing.
fake.
You look like
It's
very much like you're Luke Skywalker in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
It's
And can
one
I
of
tell
those.
you, I have never worn it. And this was like, I think 3 for sure, maybe 4 years ago.
Shocking. We live in Los
Where
Angeles.
am I going to wear that? And first of all, why did I buy it? Second of all,
tell you.
where the hell am I going to wear it? Even if I go somewhere cold, I'm going to feel silly in it because it's like all the way to the floor.
Oh, I know.
Like I'm going to have to wear it with like sunglasses. I'm going to have to try to look like I'm some sort of like famous singer or something. That's what it looks. I look like Mariah Carey or like
Yeah. Or Luke Skywalker in Empire Strikes Back when he cuts open
Anyway.
the thing. And
I
he
might
has
have
to,
to
get warm.
save that for a trip with you and just embarrass you by wearing it next.
Where are we going
next to
that's
you.
that cold?
I'm gonna just wear it. Oh, well, we'll have to go somewhere cold. I need to go to like the Swiss Alps in this thing.
Yeah, or the tundra.
Yes, or the tundra. And so if we go together, I'll just embarrass
Well, I'm
you
not
the
going
whole
to the
time.
tundra. I can tell you that.
Why?
Because I don't need to watch you wear a coat in the tundra. I'm cool. I'm not doing that. If you
Okay,
want to go
you're
to
gonna
the
miss
Swiss
out.
Alps, that sounds. At least there's hot chocolate involved, and
Okay,
and
and a
watch-
fire.
and watches and stuff like that.
Watches.
So, yeah, because the Swiss with the watches. That's great. Yeah, why don't you bring that coat to Texas? Because that place gets cold, and then you can wear a T-shirt.
Because I feel like everyone in our small town will be like, "Why is Leisha wearing that coat?"
I mean,
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
that's
that's interesting. That's the look she's choosing to walk around town in. It's a small town.
Look, Leisha, buying that
It
thing.
could be in the paper. It's that small.
Leisha,
Like,
it was a choice buying that coat. You made a choice.
I know.
I say own it. Bring it to Marfa. It gets
Mm.
cold. And then you can wear a T-shirt and not worry about, oh, is this warm enough? Because that fucking thing is definitely warm enough. And then you can be a
Mix
little
and
lighter
match.
under the
when I get indoors.
whatever that thing is. Yes. Yeah. Why don't you do
Okay.
that? The problem with that coat is that it's going to need its own suitcase
There's
to then
a lot.
get to Texas.
Yeah, and how do I wear it in the airport on the way? No.
Yeah, own it. Go big. Do it. Just wear it. Because it gets cold on the plane.
It's like I should have those big furry boots. Like that's kind of the look it wants. Like what's the shoe? What shoe do I,
I would wear
with
my
this?
Sorels. I'd double down on it.
Okay.
Say, well, everyone, it's cold. I'm freezing. I took a sweater off I was wearing with this T-shirt, and I was chilly, and I wouldn't say no to that coat now if it was sitting here because
I could actually, you know what would be fun? I know what to do.
What?
For the Christmas pants, the
You're gonna
last
wear
one,
it?
I think we should both wear coats. Can we do that?
Yeah,
Let's
unfortunately-
do it.
yeah.
At least we'll get to wear them.
Sure, but the coat I'm
We
talking.
could get, you know what I'll get? I'll get some fake snow I have a lot of ideas.
Okay. But whatever coat I bring is never going to top that.
I
Like, there's no comparison.
You're never going to be able to top this coat.
I know that.
I mean, here's how bad we are at pants. Like, why doesn't this look like Thanksgiving?
Why?
Because it's Thanksgiving. Or Thanksgiving.
I don't need a gourd.
Why?
Because I don't need one. Did you need a gourd?
I would
clearly not that much.
If I walked in and you got here early
and
you're like, I decorated it like Thanksgiving, I'd be so excited.
I don't need a gourd and a pine cone. Like it's. I also have
You're
never
really
really
a
loved.
Scrooge.
I just don't love holiday decorations. I think they're tacky. I'm sorry.
People decorate the most gorgeous
Sometimes,
holiday. I'm not talking about like.
Sometimes they're
Mima's
pretty.
house, and like if you go somewhere that's like, oh my God, it's like
Sometimes
stunning.
it's very tasteful.
A
I like
lot
the
of times.
feeling of I think the feeling.
Oh,
of
you
want to
walk into it, you just want to do it or give it to anyone else.
You can do it all you want. You can do whatever you want.
You just want to ingest the holiday spirit,
It's
but
just
not
the
put it
energy
out.
of the holidays more than the thing.
But you have to work on it to get the energy. You have to be like
I'm not Clark Griswold decorating the house with every Christmas decoration.
Okay. I think you're going to change. I believe that you're going to change in this area.
Okay.
I mean, you're already getting a tree this year. That's a big change.
Yeah. Yeah. And we figured out where we're going to put that tree.
There you go. This is a huge change. You've never had one.
We didn't have space in the old house. And in the one we were renting, it was just like, it was such like the most uninspired place we were staying. So now
I
that
think
we're in our home,
what I think is going to happen when you get this tree and you like the second you turn the lights on, you're going to go, your breath is going to be taken away a little bit. You're going to have like Christmas joy is going to flow through your veins. And it's going to change you a little.
Leisha,
and I think the following year, you're going to improve upon this year. You're going to be like, you know what? Let's get a better a star for the tree. Let's put something along the fireplace mantle. It's going to hit you. And in 5 years, I'm going to show up and I'm going to feel something.
Okay.
Also,
okay.
Anna's mom is coming. And you can't have it look like a barren.
No, that's why we're going to get a really nice tree.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to counter on the mantle and say never.
Why?
Because no. But I will say about the
why?
Because I don't know.
No stockings?
No.
Oh, Kate.
No.
That's the best part of Christmas.
Is it?
Is opening the stock or pulling the stuff out of, yeah.
But I will say.
You get one for every pet.
Right. Okay. So.
It's called Christmas joy.
Yeah.
It's called Christmas
I can
spirit.
have Christmas joy without adding all the bullshit in my house. But I will say that we are going to get a really nice tree. And because the ceilings are so high, sky's the limit. Although we have to think about how we're going to get it in and how we're going to get it out.
Yeah.
And what kind of tree we're going to get. But we figured out our placement for it the other day.
Placement.
And because the whole idea was like, let's have a place where it's sort of front and center and not tucked into a corner, because our homes that we've lived in, like windows are in funny areas or they take up a whole wall and it's just.
You can have a tree in front of a window.
Not in our last house. It was damn near impossible. So now we figured out the perfect placement for it, and that'll do.
Can I hear where that is?
Yeah, when you walk in, the little parlor, the sitting area, it's going to go there.
Perfect. Great.
So when you're eating dinner, you can see it.
Yeah.
When you wake up, you can see it. And P.S. I like Christmas lights on trees. I like when you can turn off the rest of the lights in the house and you're looking and there's Christmas.
Nothing more magical.
I
the
love
fireplace
that.
going.
I've never complained about it. I've always liked it. It's always sweet, and I'm always sad to see it go because it makes everything feel cozy.
It's like you're fighting your instinct. Your instincts
No,
are like, I
I'm not
love
fighting
Christmas, and then your other side comes out and it's like, I hate it.
Not fighting instincts.
Bullshit.
There's just certain things where I'm like, not for me, not necessary.
Okay.
That's it. I don't go ham on Christmas with the decorations. Never have. And my parents didn't either. I was probably raised that way. We had a tree, we had a wreath, that was it.
Christmas was a really big deal.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
I love going to people's houses where they go ham on Christmas. It makes me so happy.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
Really?
I get sad when when everyone's lights come down. I'm like, ugh. Like, I don't know why we can't have them all year round. I think they're so, happy making. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love a house with all this shit around. With the,
I have a
like,
pitch for you in the new year.
Oh.
You should join city council and fight to keep the Christmas lights on in certain streets, because that's,
the most important thing in politics right now.
well, it's just like, but that would be decided on a local level. And you could say, I'm going to vote. I want to bring up.
Well, I don't think there's a mandate that they have to come down. I think it's just sort of a, come on, everybody, it's time.
Some areas keep them up, though. They just aren't designed as Christmas spirity things. They can.
Like just a clean line of like white lights or something.
Yeah, I love a clean white light. Nothing's. It's such but it's not in the shape of a star or of an angel or of something. Mm-hmm. If you want to see it in your neighborhood, join
it's good we're not a couple, because there are areas of that we would not make it.
Oh no,
we wouldn't make it.
No. It's good to have boundaries. It's very good to have boundaries.
Yeah. I just, there's compromise in a relationship. I would say, I'm so sorry.
I do make you laugh. We have to have. But at least I do make you laugh at times.
I'm not talking about laughter. I'm talking about whether if we lived together and we were a couple, I would, that would be a big one for me. If you're like, we only get a tree and that's it, I'd say, I don't know if this is going to work out.
If Anna was insistent, I have to have a wreath and I have to have the stockings and I need this, and she was really persistent with it, and she was like, "No, this means so much to me. Please, please." I wouldn't say no to her.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
just
don't know
not
how far you go.
For me, it's just not. I don't need it. I don't need that. I don't need it.
Okay.
And I say this every year. My birthday's after Christmas, so I look at things a little differently than everyone else. And anyone who has a Christmas birthday can relate. It's just different. I can't explain it. You just have to experience it to understand.
Okay. Merry Christmas, everybody. Huh? No, well, anyway, not Merry Christmas. Everybody have a lovely Thanksgiving.
Enjoy your holiday.
Have a great.
Enjoy pie.
Enjoy your friends.
When you eat, for Thanksgiving, this is the one thing about Thanksgiving meals. For me, it's always about everything else except for the turkey.
The sides are
It's
everything.
all about the sides. That's the one thing I'm going to miss. But I know for Christmas, we're doing that. Okay. So we're going to have that at our house for Christmas. But it's never about the turkey. The turkey's always like, nah. Or the people who make a ham. Why? Stick to a turkey. But it's all about the sides. That's the fun part. That to me is like that. I look at that kind of thing as your thing of Christmas stockings. Of that to me is just fun. What did everyone bring?
Right.
That's going to make my taste buds happy.
I can't believe it. You didn't even have a stocking growing up?
I did.
And you don't have it?
Now, as an adult?
Yeah, I still have my stocking.
When my mom moved, she got rid of so much shit.
Oh my God.
She went from, she was a person who started off as someone who was saying, I'm hanging on to everything because it means so much, to the point of saying, I don't care, just take it. My aunt reached out to me and said, oh, I have your dad's dog tags from when he was in the Air Force. Do you want them? And my first response was, why do you have them?
Right, because she's sentimental.
Why do you have him? And she's like, oh, your mom, they were in a box.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, I'll take my dad's dog tags. Absolutely. Yeah. But so where's my childhood Christmas stocking from?
I have card what's it called? Construction paper ornaments I made. That my mom kept my entire life. I have it all. Yeah. And every year we would fold it back up in the tissue paper, and then we'd unwrap it every year and we'd hang it, and I still have them. The stocking that I have, that my sister and I both still have from childhood, or that my Mima made. She knitted them. And I can't wait to show you now that you
I thought you
are
said
surprised.
But you also made things yourself.
Yeah, the ornaments, but I'm saying the stocking I have was made by my grandma.
And that's what you have still? Okay. That must be nice. When my mom was moving out of my house, out of the house that I grew up in, I used to take ceramics at day camp, and we would make little things. And I made one year I made a dinosaur, and it looks like shit. I was maybe 9, 10 years old. It's no work of art by any means.
Art is subjective. I'm sure it was beautiful.
It wasn't, but it was something a mother would love, right? It was a little stegosaurus or whatever it was, and it'd gone in the kiln. Is that what it is?
Kiln.
Yeah. What is it?
Kiln.
Kiln.
You were right.
Kiln. So it was all shiny and painted like it would be painted by an 8-year-old. And Mary hung on to this for years. Cut to when she was moving out of the house. Like I said, she was trying to get rid of as much stuff as possible because it was overwhelming. She came across that little stegosaurus. She's like, do you want this?
And you said no?
And I was like, wow, why don't you hang on to it? She's like, I'm good.
Oh my God, the sentimental Moenigs. I love it.
But she is sentimental. She just is like, I got enough. I
No,
got enough
she's
stuff.
held on to it her whole life. But you should have taken the thing.
What am I going to do with it? Honestly,
it.
Leisha, it was honestly hideous. It was not well done. Not everything I did was great. It really wasn't.
What?
It wasn't. Not everything I made was great. It wasn't worth hanging on to. I just was, and I thought I'm going to give my mom a pass because she hung on to this piece of shit for over 30 years, and it sat there on the thing, and now she's moving, and there's limited space and only so much storage.
Yeah, it was Mary's purge.
Give yourself a break.
Yeah, I get that.
Kick it to the curb.
Oh, okay.
It served its purpose.
I wish we had it here. I'd put it on the shelf.
You wouldn't want it. It really wasn't great, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Leash. Pants.
Pants.